story. Camera battery was flat. So just had it on charge whilst I was unloading. I'm at Long Crendon, just outside of Tame in Oxfordshire or Buckinghamshire border area. So yesterday was just, what did I do? I reloaded somewhere. Why did I reload? Can't remember now. What did I do yesterday? I went and tipped. Oh, that's right, I reloaded Sutton, didn't I? Sutton back to Harleston. Got that tipped and reloaded the same place, and that was that. So, run off this morning, left about 4:15, something like that. Up to here. There's one in front of me when I got here, so just tipped. So now there's a service that's just back up the road here, so I'm going to go there and have me break. And I'm back to Harlow again to reload, different place in Harlow, back to Thetford, so similar to Friday. And that should be it for the day, I think. So I mean, I'm going to be in Harlow, well, 11, half 11, something like that, I guess. Bumpy little road this is. There's a junction 7 of the M40. A few big old lumps and bumps coming across there. It's all part of the fun. Try to get today done, and we're then halfway through the week. I'm going to stop in here as long as there's room for me to stop. There's only space for a few trucks. Parking perfect, completely empty. Right, so beating a track back to the M40 to head south. Just thought I'd show a little bit of this. I can't even remember what it is now, I've just seen the sign. I stopped and had 3/4 an hour. I was going to have an hour and I laid down and I did nod off, I think. But I woke up long before my alarm went off. So I thought I'd get up and, yeah, 43 minutes, so we'll get on with the day. I did have something to say then, I've completely and utterly forgot what it was. Well, this weekend would have been the Retro Truck Show at Gaydon. That got cancelled several weeks back, sadly, because of COVID. return to the swimming pool Saturday, teaching some diving for the first time. It might even be this year. It's certainly been a long time, certainly since before the lockdown and all that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then the same students, they'll be back in October, 2 consecutive weekends in October. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing a bit of that. So I just revise what I've got to teach. Was a broken down vehicle along here a minute ago when I came the other way. Just sort of abandoned in the road, really, more than anything. Wasn't quite know what he'd been up to. Now 9:30, so the M25 should have calmed down by now, so should hopefully have a fairly good run with any luck. My backup plan to stop for, if I can get in the service, was just here where this grey car is. It's going to just sort of slide onto there. Right, well, I'll turn this off because the M40 is monumentally boring at the best of times. So within spitting distance of where I was Friday. This is Brake Brothers. Just loaded my empty pallets to go back to Thetford. Lovely job. It's turned into a beautiful day. So I just have to stop at Thetford and get some Motion lotion. It's only 12 o'clock now, so back in Thetford for about 1:30. Something like that. Oh, right, the windows are bloody boiling. Hello to Wednesday. So I went to Corby, so it seemed a bit pointless filming it because I filmed it last week, although a different place. It's just round the corner, so it's much the same. And then I just dropped down to Wellingborough to reload. Empty pallets back to again. Chicken factory right by Transams. So just got loaded, but for some bizarre reason there, the forklift driver isn't allowed to sign your paperwork to say you've got the pallets. So you have to go into the office, and I've been in the office about 15 minutes waiting for someone to appear just to sign my paperwork. But anyway, we're done now, so It's now 11:45. What are you doing? You've no idea. So straight back to Iron Tip, and then it's a Bomford trailer, so I'll go and drop that at Bomford's yard, and then perhaps pick one up ready for tomorrow out of the pallet yard, or maybe another Bomford trailer, who knows. I'll worry about that once I'm empty. So another nice easy day, and they've just phoned me up and asked if I can do all the next week as well, so I said yes, because I thought it was easy on Norman's, but this is actually even easier. Shorter days, so not as much money, but I don't really care if I'm getting home. If I'm done at like 3-4 in the afternoon, it means I'm home in time for tea at a sensible time, go for a quick walk as long as it's not chucking down with rain, and so on and so forth. I don't care, it's great. Makes a nice pleasant change. So I make the most of it, because I think it's only going to be 1, maybe 2 more weeks tops. We'll see how it pans out. But even if it's 2 weeks after that, the sugar beet will be starting pretty much just after that, so I know there'll be plenty of work about. Lovely job, as they say around my parts. Not my actual parts. Oh, there's always one to lower the tone, isn't there? Spanking new bike in front. I remember that feeling from the other year. I've just bought another bike, well, another 2 really, because I bought one off my brother several weeks ago, so I haven't picked it up yet. But I just I had a text message last night, the night before, asked if I want to buy one, so I was like, well, go on then. No wonder I'm skint. I've got to keep working. I've got an obsession with crap old mopeds. I'll get round to doing a video on my fleet of slowness at some point. Won't be this weekend. Got a busy weekend. So I'm teaching diving Saturday and doing a river clean Sunday, which involves diving as well. So should be good. My mates at the Dive Line, can't remember if I mentioned them or not, I think I did. But anyway, check them out, Jim and Craig. It's not just for diving, there's other content in there. There's even an interview with me. Don't let that put you off though. Anyway, I'm rambling, I'm not even dressed for it. I'll turn this off. Right, I'll talk to you in a little bit, see if I can find anything exciting. So the technical term is a screw up. So I loaded me pallets at Wellingborough, back to I, lovely job, got in there. They looked a bit blank at me, so we don't use brown pallets in here, so oh, interesting. So anyway, they made some phone calls, said no, they should be in Watton in Norfolk. So oh right. So I phoned who I'm working for, and they said no, they're definitely for there. So the phone calls went back and forth, and eventually it turned out that someone had made quite a boo-boo, and they were for Watton after all. So yeah, the paperwork said I, everything about it, all the emails and that to RBT said I, but they got it wrong. So I'm now not far from Watton. It's now 20 to 4, I think it is. So just get this tipped and then head back and try again. So I thought it was going to be finished really early again, but not quite today. But hey, it's not the end of the world. If it's really, really slow, I might end up with possibly doing a 12-hour day today, boo-hoo. After starting at 6 in the morning, it's really not that much of a hardship, is it, let's be fair. So yeah, it's back, sort of Diss, back to Thetford, and then I went up to the Munford roundabout, which is up the A134, and then turn right, go that way. But I'll probably go back a different way just to get on the A11 a bit further up, just because the A11 A134 roundabout can be terrible to try and get in and out of. It's a lovely sunny day again. So hope it's a bit of an Indian summer and it lasts. So where I'm going to used to be Bowes of Watton. The older generation who might remember them. See if I can find someone. Right then, it's, what was it, Thursday today, I think. Is it Thursday? Thursday. I tipped Northampton, and then I'm now on my way to, well, just nearish to Loughborough, going to British Gypsum, sort of out of the sticks. Barrow-on-Soar, I think it goes as, but it's not. It's only 4 lifts, 4 stacks of empty pallets to come off up here. But my mate said they're somewhat militant, is the polite way of putting it. So I don't know how long I'm going to be stuck in there. So we'll see. And then I'm back to Huntingdon, or Alconbury Airfield, reload empty pallets back to Harleston. That will be my day. It's now just gone 11 o'clock. It's not going too bad. So I need to come off here. 6 Hills. Turn left and then take my first left, I believe I've been told. Gypsum Works, there we are. Even better if signposted. first time seeing a British gypsum truck coming. So I've been booked up for another 2 weeks on here, which is good. Know what I'm doing. That's pretty much that'll fill September up then, which is handy. So saves me lumping all my gear out of the truck and home and too much as I'm on the motorbike still. I've just bought yet another project. Oh. I couldn't resist for 100 quid. All will be revealed at some point. Quiet down here, isn't it? Gypsum Works. Welcome to Barrow. There's litter on the floor there as you go past, which is clearly going to be a truck driver, isn't it? Because this is a private road. Disposable coffee cup doesn't mean dispose of it out of your window.